Hello everyone, it is I, Gozz0, and I am on my single player world for the first time in 6 months. So, yeah, I've been very busy recently with soccer and family and school, so I haven't had any time to record in the last several months. I think the last video I put out was, what, 5-6 months ago? But I'm finally back on my single player world. I've really been wanting to play this for a couple weeks now, but I had to wait till the end of school, and then after that, after my trip to Canada. Now that I'm back from Canada, I thought I'd start recording again, but I haven't been on this world in so long I can't even remember what I've built. So I'm gonna take a look around. Maybe I'll take a look around with you guys, actually. So I remember this place is my spawner room. This place is really cool. Yeah, I remember this. This was really cool. I remember building this. Is it gonna spawn? Oh, I was just on my creative world. I had set to peaceful. There we go. Oh god. I remember how dangerous this was too. I was so stupid when I made my triple. Oh, when I made my mob grinder. Look at this. They can shoot me through there. They shot me like. I remember they used to shoot me all the time. But I mean, I went for more the aesthetic view instead of the practical aspect of it. Anyway, let's head upstairs. I can't remember how far I got in my projects upstairs. Actually, I have to check that out, see how far I've gotten, see what stuff I have. When I logged onto the world, I was so shocked that I was rich enough to have full diamond gear and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, yeah, six diamond tools in my inventory. So I was like excited. I was like, oh my god, I have so many things, and I think I only have 13 diamonds in total now. So I must have wasted all of them on this awesome gear, but that's okay. This is my melon and pumpkin farm. It's actually doing pretty well. Yeah, basically it's design of my own, based off another person's design, and I kind of molded it, made it better, made it much more efficient. It's pretty much 0 iron, which is why I like it so much, because I hate to use iron, because even though it is a pretty plentiful resource, let's sign up, it's really hard to it's hard to gather, because you have to go and spend the time to go gather it. I would much rather just conserve as much iron as possible. Oh my god. For when I need it. Okay. So... wow, this is really dangerous. Look at how many things there are. Okay. I need the gunpowder. Okay, so over here, I remember I started a squid farming project. Don't think I ever finished it. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's far from finished. Eventually, this whole area, I think, is going to be a bay. Gonna have to do some massive terraforming, but, you know, I think it'll look good when I finish. Because I generally hate deserts, so I'm just going to get rid of all the sand, place it with water. And massive like San Francisco style bay with a huge bridge stretching across the entrance there, and I think it's gonna be cool. So recently, guys, I haven't played much Minecraft. I've played FTB, but nothing non-modded. And I thought I would start an FTB series, but I just didn't have the time to actually record, so me and this guy named Happy Elephant have been playing on a server together. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but yeah, we just restarted yesterday. So I thought that I would record some now that we restarted, and you guys can actually see the progress. Okay, so this, guys, is my big mob farm that never really worked too well. If I remember correctly, yeah, it never really worked. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything in there. I'm not surprised. I think I'm just going to completely redo this particular project and eventually make it a much more efficient spider-free version, because my spider controlling methods are not up to scratch. I remember I spent forever trying to figure out a new inventive way to get rid of spiders, and well, it sort of worked, but it also got rid of lots of the other mobs that I wanted to, so yeah. Anyway, I think I've decided what I want to do for today. I kind of planned it out before I ever got on. Is that everything? I feel like there's more. Oh yeah. Totally forgot about this huge room down here. So you guys have all seen this, right? So this huge room has to be cleared out still. That's why I need mob farm. Oh, and right now I'm using this as a temporary, oh god. Oh god. Temporary redstone arena, just for me to put in redstone ideas. And, let's see, I gotta re-download Optifine. I haven't... Oh, and I also have to make a chicken farm, because I remember I was supposed to do that before I left, like 6 months ago, and I never did it. So, I'm still surviving on zombie flesh. So yeah, this is quite a large area, actually. Right here is about where the squid farm is. Like, the squid farm is right up in this block here, from about over there to this edge of this wall. So I think I'll have the squids congregate and fall down a central chute or something so that they can be collected, so that they can be killed down here. I think that'll look really cool. Let's see. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna gather some. Oh, I actually have for today I thought I'd do some redstoning. I haven't redstoned in, God, 6 months again, like everything. So if I were an FTB, I'd know exactly what to do. But since I'm not playing FTB anymore, I have to get back into redstone, do it the old-fashioned way. And my goal today is to put an automatic health potion brewer that will, basically all I need to do is make an area up here for the automatic health potion brewer and place in 4 droppers, 1 each for, let's see, what are the ingredients for health potions? It's netherwort, then glistering melon, so that melon farm I have upstairs can be very helpful. Then glowstone, then gunpowder. Then those will make throwable instant health potions that I can use to kill monsters in my triple mob spawner farm. And because they are monsters, potions work the opposite against them, I believe. I believe that is correct. So health potions actually are like instant harming potions, or potions of harming, or whatever they're called. And so a regeneration potion would actually be like a poison potion to them. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I could be wrong though. I do know, however, that health pots do in fact kill them, so I'm going to have to be making a health potion creator here, right in this area. I'm going to gather some materials, and I'm going to show you my ideas. So the end goal of this is to be able to put all the ingredients and water bottles into their own separate chests and or droppers, and then have them automatically brew over there, the health potions brew over there, and then have a minecart take it all the way around and up to this chest right here, where I already have a bunch of health potions stacked up. But as I use this more often, this mob grinder, I will be needing more and more of these health potions, and right now I have to brew them by hand, and it's kind of annoying and, I don't know, time consuming. So I'd rather make an automatic potion brewer, and that is going to be our goal for today. I already made a design down here. I showed you that, guys, in passing a little earlier. It doesn't work. Not at all. Because I haven't... This does work. Like, I tore up parts of it. Before it worked, but I couldn't figure out how to incorporate a minecart system into it. I could only automatically brew health potions and then take them out by hand. So I went over to my I'm gonna go over to my creative world, and I'm gonna dink around there for a few hours until I find something that I like, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, guys, well, that may have been a second for you. That was like 4 hours right there for me. I haven't done redstone in so long. I forgot so many things. Man. Maybe it would have been a better idea to not do redstone my first episode back, but hey, you know, I survived. So let's get this over with, and maybe I'll try to get some building in next episode, because I don't want to do this anymore. So I basically made the most convoluted way to make automatic potions. There's probably 20 better ways out there than this. Oh, why is it going? Oh, it's working. So, as you can see here, oh no. As you can see here, I'm slowly getting more and more health potions. See, another one just came in. And then the end of it, the cart stops automatically, and it begins potion brewing again. See, I've got another wart. I've got glistering melon, glowstone dust, and gunpowder. So I based this off of generic bees. Breaking Bad potion creator. I think I'll probably link the episode down in the description below. But basically, if you want a better description of the basis of this machine, you should probably go look at his video. And then what I had to add to it was a minecart system similar to his. He made a minecart system too, but it was like you press a button and then it gets you one, and then it gets you a health pot. Unfortunately for me, I don't want to press a button every time I want a health pot. I just want them to be lined up in a chest for me. So whenever I put in stuff, it'll just automatically keep on churning out more and more health potions. So that posed a bit of a problem for me. I eventually end up having to okay, see here, the cart comes around, takes a potion each time. Okay, and then after that, three new water bottles. I'm out of water bottles. Okay, but 3 new water bottles should come in. And comparator coming out of here, so when there's anything in here, comparator will send out a pulse. It'll and basically whenever this wire basically says whenever there's anything in the brewing stand, this wire turns on because the comparator sends power through this block, powering this line, and bringing it over to this AND gate. So power goes into here, into this AND gate, and the other portion of this AND argument is that when there is nothing in this hopper right here, dang it. Oh my god. Totally forgot that I wasn't in survival. So here, the way this works is that whenever there's something in this hopper feeding down into this brewing stand, signal goes out and takes 20 seconds while the very last ingredient is processed in the brewing stand. Then it goes over here into the other side of the AND gate, and when both sides of the AND gate are powered, it triggers the minecart to go. And that's basically the entire thing. But unfortunately, I had to stretch it down to this massive contraption. And that right there is the biggest redstone timer I've ever used, and redstone repeater timer I've ever used. I know there are other ways to do this. I'm pretty sure there are other ways to do it, but I couldn't remember them. And instead of looking up like binary counters and like copper clocks, I just said, I'm going to go with the knowledge I already have, and I made a massive repeater timer. So yeah, I still have a lot to get back into and learn. I forgot so many things while away from vanilla. Anyway, I'm gonna try to build this again in my survival world. I'm gonna need a whole stack of these repeaters. But I think it'll be worth it. I may end up coming back to this and revising this later if I've got, if I really want to. But otherwise, I think I'm just gonna make this, put this aside and start another project. Because although this is definitely not the most efficient way, all it really does is waste me space, and in an underground base you have infinite amounts of space, so really it's not that big a deal to me if I waste space. On that note, I am going to cut out again after that very bad explanation of how this thing works, and move over to my survival world and start building this. Okay guys, so cleared out an area. I've decided to make it so you're coming down these stairs, which I haven't finished yet, by the way. I've got to kind of finish up all the little touches. See, that passageway isn't done yet either. That passageway is partially done. I gotta still finish that little section. And this passageway obviously isn't done, although I probably won't finish until I get through the blasting of this. Although I do want to kind of make it so that when it is finished, it looks really nice, so that you can walk by. Let me get rid of this. Walk by, kind of just look at the beautifulness of this design here. Why is it that to check actually? Let me check something. Huh. Okay, never mind. I gotta check that later. Never mind. Sorry. Anyway, so you can be walking down here and you have something to look at as you go by. Problem I have with bare tunnels is that it's really boring, so I always try to add, a window or an observation area, or down there I'm gonna put a fishing pond. Whether or not I'm gonna use it, probably not actually, but whatever. And over here, I'm going to put one of my redstone contraptions so you can walk by and see it going. And, I don't know, just look cool. That's what I like to do. I like to make things look cool. It's, to me, aesthetic and practicality have to be kind of balanced out. I mean, I do tend to go one way or the other on certain projects depending on what I'm doing, but generally I try to balance it out pretty evenly so that it's not too it's not too ugly. There's some aesthetic view, but it's also not completely impractical. So I believe this goes here, 2, 3, and then is this where the OR gate is? Is this where the AND gate is? I'm trying to remember. I think it is. Think. No, and then it goes up 1, and then over 1 to the AND gate. And from this side, on top of here goes a comparator. Oh, I forgot a comparator. I'll go grab that. I knew I was forgetting something. I always forget something on these things. Here's a comparator I can take. Oh, never mind, I can't take it right now. Oh wait, stuff some of that in there. That can be combined. I don't need all this cobble. Do need some of it though. Gravel can go. Okay, I want to keep the rest of that on me, I think. Yeah, I want to keep that on me. Okay. So, I'm really excited for this, guys. I haven't played in so long. It's so exciting. Yeah. It's been a long time coming, this video. I can't wait to get it out. Let's see. This goes. Oh, if I can nail this, I'll be. Oh, I got it. Okay, so that's coming from that. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, I'm gonna take a break now while I just pop back and forth between my creative and survival worlds, making sure I get this right. I don't want to screw this up. I want it to be really cool when it first starts up. Okay guys, I'm actually going to have to end it shortly, because my parents are going to come home soon, and whenever I record with them, I feel like it's really awkward. Because they're always in the same room as I am. All the computers are in the same room. So it always feels really awkward. I did get a bit done here. Maybe I'll just talk for another couple minutes, make sure it does get up to a certain length. But really, I'm pretty much done here. I'm going to border this with probably some sort of wood border. Make it look just a little bit nicer, you know. Spruce it up. And then, I don't think I'm going to finish this passageway for a while. So, I think that's going to be it actually for today. So, see you guys later.